Welcome back to Give 84 Gaming and part 5 of my lockdown games. First game up we've got will be Dead Space 2. Recently finished the trilogy. Love these games, absolutely fantastic. And then the second game we have up is going to be Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Both amazing games. Hope you enjoy. So Dead Space 2, Visceral Games and EA made this game. Released in 2011. Again, we take control of Isaac Clarke. It's been 3 years after the original on the Ishimura. You are now in the Sprawl, which is a civilian space station in orbit of Titan, one of Saturn's moons. Isaac has a strong connection with the marker, and we found out that this is with his previous encounter with it, and it's encoded information in his brain, and this has really messed him up with severe hallucinations and dementia. We do meet a couple of new characters in this one. First of all, we meet Dana, who's a mysterious woman who claims that she has a cure for Isaac's worsening sanity and dementia. And then we've got Ellie, who is a pilot and becomes his friend, but she's lost her crew during the outbreak. And then we have Nolan Strauss, who is a fellow patient. He tells you that the marker is located in the government sector of the Sprawl and claims that you can destroy it. He's a lot more unstable than Isaac, and you can tell something is not right straight away with him. The game starts amidst a necromorph outbreak. You start to travel around the space station and it opens up in incredibly well realised game world. It feels lived in, with shops and apartments and even a nursery school, which gives a real unsettling community horror-scape. The gameplay again is classic Dead Space with upgradable weapons and more suits. One thing that I've not tried is the multiplayer. I'm much more of a single player kind of person. I don't really play multiplayers as much. For me, I've loved playing through this trilogy and the fleshed out inner turmoils of Isaac and the twisted beliefs of the unitologists. I can't pick a favourite game out of the trilogy because I think they all serve a purpose in the Dead Space universe. You can tell that for this sequel it is a bigger budget and that they really went for it. The graphics and the scale and the sound and everything is just a vast improvement from the first game. But the survival horror roots are all still there, all still present. It's still creepy and unsettling, and it's still got its fair share of jump scares as well. This is the special edition of the game, so it has the previously Wii exclusive, I think, Extraction, Dead Space Extraction. So I still need to give that a go. I do have one move, so I think I only need to have one move in the camera to play it, so I need to get through that one. So yeah, Dead Space 2 is an impeccable sequel, and it improves much more on the original game. Not saying the original game is bad, because the original game is stunning, it's stellar, but this game just ups everything. Next we've got Zelda Twilight Princess, released in 2006 on the Wii, and it was also released on the GameCube. In the complicated timeline of Zelda games, this takes place hundreds of years after Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Ocarina of Time is one of my all-time favourite games, but this one is really close. In my opinion, this feels a lot like Ocarina of Time, like it feels like a true successor to it. In this adventure you are, as always, in control of Link, and you have to prevent Hyrule from being taken over by a parallel dimension, the Twilight Realm. A really cool feature in the game is the wolf form. When you go into the Twilight realm, the tone and the music change in these segments, and the music really reminds me of Silent Hill games. Later in the game you can transform from Hylian to a wolf seamlessly, and using your new friend, ally, Midna, you can fast travel around using previously unlocked portals. This is a true tried and tested Zelda game. From dungeons to equipment to the music, it's all here and provides an epic Zelda story and experience. Your trusty steed Epona is again present, and a lot of fun using her, with new emphasis on horseback combat that is really cool. You find out that Zant is the big bad here. Zant invaded Hyrule Castle and forced Princess Zelda to surrender, and in turn enveloped the kingdom in Twilight. This sets Link on a quest to restore the light spirits and restore the Mirror of Twilight. With the Mirror of Twilight restored, more twists and turns are revealed in the story, and it keeps it really fresh and engrossing. As expected again, the Zoras and the Gorons are present, and their areas are gorgeous to explore. Lake Hylia is massive too, and great fun to explore. Another cool area that I really liked was up in the mountains area, and there's a cool big new character up there. I had a lot of fun with this Zelda, and I do like all the Zeldas, but this one is right up there with Ocarina of Time. Like I said, was one of my favourite games of all time. The world and the story and the graphics in this game all really clicked with me. The classic fighting system, as well as the Z targeting, is just so fluid and seamless. And a nice little fact about the game is, with the Wii and the GameCube versions both coming out, I think simultaneously, Link is traditionally left-handed, but in this one, for the Wii, he was right-handed because of the Wiimotes. Everyone holds that Wiimote in their right hand, so they had to change him to become right-handed at that point. But yeah, Twilight Princess is right up there. Probably my second favourite Zelda game. So that's another 2 games from my Lockdown Tower of Games. Please leave a comment, and also please come and have a look at the Gib84 Twitter page to see what other games I've been playing on there. Thanks again for watching.